Which house in astrology covers your actual house? And it has to do with family and even your origins and ancestry. In this video, we're talking about the fourth house, and more specifically, 3 things that you need to know about this highly influential place in your chart. And the last one is incredibly important when it comes to your growth as a person. So let's get going. Number 1, the fourth house covers how you may feel at home. Sure, it can help describe what kind of actual dwelling that you might live in, or what kind of place you might thrive in the most. But it also offers clue about the vibe or the feeling within that house. And its sign and any planets there may offer you clues as to what kind of feel might help you feel safe and secure and happy. Would a quiet, peaceful home be the best for you? Or a rambunctious home life with people coming and going and lots of activity? Having the right kind of feel at home is important for your sense of belonging. And the fourth house can help point you in the right direction. On our website, thehappymystic.com, we have an entire article series dedicated to the fourth house. And we also have a free reflection worksheet download where you can dive a little bit deeper into your house of home. And a link to where you can find those will be in the description. Number 2, your fourth house covers your early childhood experiences and also your relationship with your most influential parent. Who this is in your life is going to be different for each person. And your fourth house can help shed some light as to what that relationship felt like as a child and even now. But why would knowing this information even matter? What good could it do? By understanding the sign of your fourth house, what that sign is after, what motivates it, and what scares it, you may be able to step back and take a look at the dynamics with that influential parent in a little different perspective. I mean, I had parents, obviously, and I am a parent myself. And I know that parents aren't perfect, and somehow their traits can influence their child in ways they never intended. By peering into your fourth house, you may get a better understanding of this influential parent, and maybe some clues about what drives them to behave the way they do, which is almost always helpful when it comes to strengthening a relationship. And if astrology is a passion for you as it is for me, it may be time to upgrade your astrology software. See our full review on the Solar Fire astrology software and also how you can get 15% off plus our exclusive bonuses by clicking the link in the description. Number 3, this last piece of the fourth house puzzle, I think, might be the most important. Your fourth house is an angular house in astrology, which means it's extra significant. This house describes who you truly think you are, deep down. I mean, we all walk around with a particular mask on, and we have an overall sense of who we are that shines out in our personality. But for most of us, there's another version of ourselves in there. And this is the most private persona we have. And the only people that may have ever seen it are the people very close to us, like our family. But it could be that no one sees it at all. I'm talking about that person that we're kind of scared that we might actually be, like a lazy failure, an outcast, a floater with no direction, or even a manipulative monster. But at times, it can also be a positive self-image. And you might have this sense that deep down inside, there is a brilliant revolutionary, a courageous leader, a spiritual peacemaker, or a talented performer that just hasn't got their break yet. So what ties that into your house of home is that a lot of these images that we create about ourselves were formed in early childhood, and were partly shaped by that influential parent. And by digging a little deeper into your fourth house and what that most private self-image is that we hold, this has the potential to spark huge personal growth in your life because you can't really heal something if you don't know it's there. And if you want to learn much more about how to read and learn from your own natal chart, you can find out in this next video.